Hey guys, it's Classic Gal 96. So I'm back at it again with a new video, finally. And today we're going to be doing a movie review. Thank goodness, because I have not done one of these in so long. But I've been really wanting to talk about this movie in a video. So today we're going to be talking about this movie I saw just yesterday, and that is called Knives Out. Knives Out, which had a earlier screening yesterday. It wasn't supposed to come out till like next week, but I got to see it yesterday, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I loved it. I think one of my favorite films of this entire year. I thought it was so bloody amazing. So yeah, you have like stars like Daniel Craig, who's the love of my life. He's the current James Bond, and if you see my previous videos, you know I love James Bond. So, and yeah, you have like Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, what's her name, Toni Collette, who's the Australian actress, and you have Catherine Langford, Ana de Armas, Chris Evans, all those amazing cast members in this movie. This is also directed by Rian Johnson, who did movies like, all I'm aware of is Looper and Star Wars The Last Jedi. That's all I know about. He directed. And he actually wrote this film, not just directed but wrote this film. So it was beautifully made. I love the art and stuff. The family in the movie were quirky and funny and all that. So yeah, what a brilliant film. It mainly involves around this worldly novelist named Harlan, who suddenly gets murdered the night of his 85th birthday, whom he celebrates with his entire family. Quite an interesting family, by the way. Dysfunctional and all that type of stuff. So they all get involved in the police investigation throughout the movie. You have Daniel Craig as the private detective with a couple of other detectives looking into the case, and yeah, he does a brilliant job in this role, I reckon. I would love to see Daniel more involved with these kind of roles. Like, he did really good. He pulled off a really good southern accent too. I can't remember what location it was, but I might have to look it up. Can't remember where the location was, but yeah, like it was this like wealthy, rich old man who owns his mansion like in the middle of like the woods or whatever, just something like that. And yeah, well, back to Daniel's character. I thought he was intelligent and hilarious. I can pull off a bit of a giggle every now and then whenever he'd say something. Oh my god, he's so cute in this movie. Daniel's always cute anyway. He's my favourite. He also made the story so interesting as well. Oh yeah, this is like the best part of the movie. The climax and the twists. I can literally sit through this movie for like a good 3 hours or whatever. This movie went for like 130 minutes or something, but this movie could go for 3 hours and I'd still get into it and not get bored. It was such a good story. And, you know, I think I forgot to say it first. This is a whodunit murder mystery. Well, if they go into someone's murder, then you know it's a murder mystery. So anyway, yeah, well, the climax and the twist were incredibly well written and outstanding. Those are my most favorite parts at the ending of the movie. So this is the thing too. There were actually a few times where I actually applauded and cheered. And the audience did the same too. If you're going to applaud more than once during a movie, you know it's fantastic. And oh my god, this movie depends on like the performances and all. That's what I love in a movie, like a good old-fashioned movie. Like, mainly a lot of movies these days depend on CGI and just action 247. But this is the kind of movie I enjoy watching for the performances and just the acting and the storyline and all that. I'm going to tell you this at the end of the video before I finish. So, after I finish. Yeah. Chris Evans and Ana de Armas absolutely steal the show. I thought they were excellent. I'm actually quite glad Anna had a bigger role in this movie. I can't wait to see her as the next Bond girl in No Time to Die, which comes out next year. Can't wait to see her in that. Yeah, so Daniel Craig, however, was my favourite character. He's my favourite actor. He's my favourite everything. I thought his role as, oh my god, what's his name? The Detective Blank? That's all I can remember is Blank. I thought he was just incredible in this movie. He was smart. He knew he wasn't stupid in this movie. He was too smart. Probably like one of the best police investigations I've ever seen in a movie. Well, modern movie anyway. So he was so good. So good. I love him in general as a person and an actor. I thought Daniel's a brilliant actor. I can't wait to see what comes up for him after James Bond. So he's so good. But yeah, the movie was just beyond amazing. You please watch this movie because I tell you won't regret it. I waited months for this movie to come out and I freaking loved it. Jamie Lee Curtis, Don Johnson, all of them are really good in this movie, especially Jamie Lee because, oh my god, she's such a cool actress. I love her so much. I've seen her in many films and she's just brilliant. Hollywood royalty, and she deserves that kind of credit as well. So, yeah. So, I guess that's my review on Knives Out 2019. I think it's my favourite, maybe after Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I still have yet to review. So, yeah, I do highly recommend this movie so much. You'll love it, especially like if you're fans of the certain cast in this movie, or if you like murder mysteries, you'll love this movie. It was beautifully written by Rian Johnson. Since I loved his work on this film, I still what I heard about the Star Wars movie, I don't think I would ever go near that movie. I'm sorry to whoever liked it, but yeah, just not my thing, I guess. Star Wars is a good franchise, but I'm not going to go near The Last Jedi. So Looper was pretty good though. So yeah. So anyway, hope you enjoy this review. It's been so long since I've done this, so I'm hoping to do more in the future. Maybe my next video I might do a top 10 favourite Daniel Craig movies because I think this is number 1. Well, and actually no. If I involve his Bond films, I think this would be after one of his Bond films. So yeah, he's my favourite along with Sean Connery. So yeah, so that's my review on Knives Out. Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll talk to you all real soon.